Hello, everyone. Hi, Jim. How you doing out there?
Yo, you got some extra faces?
So I almost didn't make it. I get in an argument with my wife. She caught me cheating on her just yesterday. It wasn't really my fault. I mean, she had on this sexy little black thong. Yes, I was home alone. I was pleasuring myself. And I broke out that strawberry kiwi cream. You know that $50 cream you got when your wife bought? Well, that's a really nice cream. So I'm getting down to business, and I'm working it. And my dog won't stop looking at me. He keeps staring. I can't concentrate. My wife's going to be home soon.
I'm right here.
So I change the channel, find something for the dog to watch. And he finds something he wanders away. So I get down to business. Jerking off to the Westminster Dog Show.
The laugh.
I'm trying to explain, I did rewind for that little Cocker Spaniel a couple of times. Now, it kind of makes sense because in a previous life, I was a German Shepherd. And you asked me how I knew this. There was this guy at my father's bar, a crazy old drunk guy. And he used to tell me he used to pet me and play ball with me when I was a German Shepherd. I was a really good dog. And I said, how did you know? I mean, how do you know it's me? He says, well, when I would pet you, I would feel that mole behind your neck, behind your ear. And it's strange how he knew that I had this mole. And it's a very distinct diamond-shaped mole. And you have to, it's right, feel it. I mean, you have to feel it to really... Well, while we're on the subject of deviant sex with animals, why don't we talk about the church? We have a new pope, new Hispanic pope. He pulled up the other day in the new Pope-mobile, neon green, bumping on 22s, big Argentinian flag flying from the back. It's okay, they still have the old Pope-mobile. It's up on cinder blocks on the Vatican front lawn, with the chickens running around. So they're trying to get attendance up at the church. Like, take me, for example. I haven't been to church since they married me. Yeah, I'm still pretty pissed at them over that. So the Pope was pulling up, the somber music playing, and he turned to the cardinals. He said, "You agree on Taco Bell? Are they going to make a Cool Ranch one?" So I've been having some stage fright. So I've been working on this home remedy, Percocet, Prozac, and Patron. You got to watch the levels that you know.
You down with PPP?
No, I'm down, baby. So I was trying another home remedy. I was working on the vodka and Vicodins, and I'm got to be careful of that too. So I woke up in this seedy hotel room next to this awfully young-looking girl. She could see that I was concerned about her age. But she said, "You don't have to be worried about your age, my age, because there's really no age limit for passing out and pissing all over her." I'm kind of glad nothing happened. You know, I'm a married guy, and I didn't have my little blue pills with me. Now, I don't take them for erectile dysfunction. I take them for penile short function. I mean, I'm not the most well-hung guy in the world, but I do have a little girth. I mean, this thing looks like a fucking tuna can. A family-size tuna can.
Girth Brooks.
Girth. So, I'm new at comedy. My friends put me up to this. My damn friends put me up to this. Now, I'm not just a damn member. I'm the president against Drunks Against Mad Mothers. We got the new website for Dan. It tracks the DUI checkpoints on the way home. We got the new damn smartphone app where you can call in and do the websites. And I get these people that, oh, how could you drink and drive? How could you? Well, most people make the mistake when they drink and drive and they tilt their head back. What you do is you just turn to the right a little bit. So you can see why. Very simple. Not that hard. So like I said, I was upset at the church for marrying me. They didn't really explain the stages of marriage. The first stage of marriage, you have sex everywhere, sex on the kitchen table, sex on the steps. During this time, my daughter walked in on us. And she asked her mother the next day, Mommy, why was Daddy sticking that thing between your legs? She said, honey, that's where babies come from. Okay. So we move on to the next stage of marriage, which is bedroom sex, 2.5 times a week. You put the kids to bed, you have sex. And again, my daughter walked in on us. Only this time, Mommy was going down on Daddy. Now she's really confused. Next moment, she asked her mother, Mommy, why was Daddy sticking that thing in your mouth? She says, honey, that's where jewelry comes from. Which brings us up to the last which I like to call hallway sex. That's where we walk by each other in the hallway and say, fuck you. My daughter overheard this. She says, Mommy, what was that about? She says, honey, that's where Mommy's personal masseuse comes in. So we were out at my father's bar, and he got too drunk to drive home. So we decided to teach my 15-year-old brother how to drive home on Interstate 95. Perfect place to teach a 15-year-old how to drive, right? So we're driving down 95, and we see this car swerving up ahead. This big old Buick. And we get up to it, and my father hollers out, holy shit, that's your pop-pop. So we're waving to get pop-pop to pull over, and whose head pops up from his lap? My grandmother. Come to think of it, she always did have a very nice jewelry collection. So we get them pulled over. We open the door, and Pop-Pop's pants are around his ankles, and his old Pop-Pop cock is glued to the leather seat of the car. We go around the other side and get Grandma out, and she's got this something about Mary thing going on in her hair. And she's got this polyester beach pantsuit on. It's all untucked, and there's this old grandma tit hanging out. So I was scarred for life. While we're on the subject of older women, I have a Mrs. Robinson story. We were in high school renting this shore house. And we meet these hairdressers from Deptford. Now you would probably use the word molest. But back then we used the word grateful. Because prior to meeting these two, sex for us at that age was like a 2-minute convulsion, and then it was over. So their cousin comes down, Cousin Joan, who's about 40 years old, married with a couple of kids. And she takes a liking to me. And me as well. We're in the bedroom, and things are heating up. And she does the old guy move where she's pushing my head between her legs. So hey, I go down. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And I look up at her. And she says, sweetie, why don't you move up and give the pussy a try? So she throws me on the bed, hops on top, gives it a couple of bumps in the hips, and Cousin Joan wasn't finished though. So she goes down on me, and old Charlie Tuna wasn't cooperating. That worked from the other one, the Tuna King. So she's working it, nothing's happening, and she rams her finger up my ass to about the 5th knuckle. Now, I wasn't sure about this whole finger up the ass thing, but by the end of the weekend, she had a swing set up my ass, and I was dehydrated. That's my time, folks. Thanks for coming out.